Well, I'm Toby.
And I'm Savannah.
And this is a Star Wars special announcement from a certain point of view. News alert for Mandalorian Season 2. Ahsoka Tano is reportedly coming to the Season 2 of The Mandalorian, which, spoiler alert, makes sense. Last time we see her, she's going with Sabine to find Ezra Bridger after the Battle of Endor, so she survives. We haven't watched the Resistance show yet, so she's in that show then. Apparently she's in there somewhere. Rosario Dawson will be playing our first live-action Ahsoka, and I'm one for excited for that. She's a great actress. She did great as the night nurse in Daredevil.
That's fair.
She's just been in so many other things. She was in Luke Cage too.
Yeah, she was also in The Defenders. She was in all of it.
She was also in The Defenders. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure she showed up in Jessica Jones one episode. So
she did, and she showed up in Iron Fist.
Yeah,
she's
literally just been
on
in
the
all.
bench essentially.
Well,
she
she's
brings
the night
them
nurse.
together.
So
Yeah,
she's the night nurse. Pretty sure that's what she's called.
she is.
So that's super awesome. I think she'll do a great job. I really think they could do her costume right and everything, because they had Shakti already and she's Tarugan, just like Ahsoka is. So instead of red, you paint her orange. So I'm really excited for it. They've already proven with the costumes for the Mandalorian that they pay attention to detail, and that they pay for it.
John
put in the money.
John Favreau does a good job with basically everything he does. The only issue with Lion King was just, a lot of stuff that was frankly out of John Favreau's control.
Right,
He just shouldn't have even done it, honestly.
Right, yeah. Everything else that he's done with Disney has been fine. If I remember reading right, I think Dave Filoni is going to be heading a lot of the directing this second season.
Yeah.
Which it makes sense. He co-created Ahsoka with George Lucas, so if anybody's going to do her character right, it's Dave Filoni, and I can't wait to see what he does with his live-action Ahsoka. I think this is something that the Star Wars fandom has been wanting for a long time. Mm-hmm. I liked Ahsoka right off the bat. The movie, okay, I'll give you, shouldn't have even been a movie. It should have just been an episode arc in one of the seasons.
Didn't it come out before
Then
the
a
Clone Wars show, though?
Yeah. So this could have been the first arc in the Clone Wars TV show. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so.
But no, that's just what a lot of the complaints are about that.
Oh, get over yourselves.
Yeah. So, but I liked Ahsoka.
We got a decent movie.
From the get-go in the beginning of the TV show. I get it. The first season of the Clone Wars is more aimed towards kids, but this show takes such many dark turns after that, and it is Star Wars still in the end. And she is now a fan favorite. Everybody knows who Ahsoka is, and I know the internet's kind of blowing up with this announcement, so super exciting about that.
Yeah, some people. Well, it's like everything else. Some people love it and some people hate it. Most people that don't like the idea of Rosario Dawson doing it are people who wanted the voice actress to do it herself, because she also cosplays as Ahsoka all the time too.
Yep, she does. Yep.
So a lot of people wanted her to just do it, but my guess is maybe it's like they wanted Ahsoka to look a bit older, because that voice actress still, I don't know how old she is, but she still looks pretty young.
Yeah. Well,
not that Rosario Dawson looks old. God, no, she's gorgeous, but she's the right age for the age Ahsoka would be at this point.
Exactly. Well, Ahsoka's going to be a little bit more she's going to be older than when we last saw her. This is 5 years after Return of the Jedi, and the last time we saw her was maybe a couple months of it. Yeah, Endor. So she's going to be older, plus she's going to be... Rosario Dawson can have that more weathered look about her if she wants to, a lot more easier, and she can have that look, because Ahsoka's going to be weathered. She's going to be battle-hardened now. She's going to be weathered from all this experience and time, and God knows doing what. I assume that the Purrgil took Ezra to the frickin' unknown regions, him and Thrawn. So that's what I've always assumed ever since the end of Rebels happened.
Which is, and I kind of actually liked that. Sorry, we just watched the ending for me today. You'd already seen it, but I kind of like that, because it does open up the possibility of Thrawn still coming into The Mandalorian and still being a live action. Because come on, we want a live action Thrawn. Yeah. Who doesn't want that?
I don't know if we ever did our Thrawn list video.
Oh, we will.
But I know I have it written down somewhere still, so we'll have to put that out of of what we think for a Thrawn video, or just who should play Thrawn and who should voice Thrawn. Because believe it or not, some of ours are. There's only 3 people that I wanted that I would think could voice it. The actors that I would choose to play Thrawn that could also voice him. Otherwise, Mark Thompson. He's a good son of a bitch, and he has been doing Thrawn voices for so long, and he's just fantastic. Don't remember the guy that voiced Thrawn on Rebels he did a great job, but Mark Thompson he's my Thrawn. But anyways, we're getting way besides the point. Ahsoka.
Well, and like you said, it does open up the possibility of them having, like Sabine in the show, or even Ezra if they find him, if he is still alive.
I heavily think Sabine will be coming to The Mandalorian in some way or not. I hope that she keeps her helmet on more than she did in Rebels.
Well, it seems like that after that night of 1,000 tears or whatever, that they all kind of changed to we need to keep our helmets on all the time.
Yeah, well, their numbers are so low. They
so she might have. I mean, granted, she might or she might not though, because she already has the graffitied armor. So she might be like, well, they're gonna know who I am anyway. Well, she might be the one person that takes her helmet off all the time, and it pisses him off. So maybe they won't like each other because of that.
Right. So it'd be interesting to. I can't wait to see all that. I know we're gonna see it either in Clone Wars season 7. Which we'll see the first siege of Mandalore with the Republic and the Seps, but it'd be nice to actually see the siege of Mandalore in something with the Empire's takeover to get all the Beskar armor. Very exciting news. Can't wait to see what they end up doing with her and how big of a role she plays. She's got to be dead by episode 9 because she's just a Force voice at that point. So.
So she could die. She could die in the.
I think that the Mandalorian will give us our Ahsoka death.
Like the official one.
Like the official Ahsoka death, yeah, where she's not coming out. She's not going to get out of this one in some way. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Can't wait. May the films be with you.